Thank you for watching Melbourne Lemonade. My name is Andre. I want to talk about being registered as an Uber driver as a form of income protection insurance. If you have been without a job in the past, or if you try to contemplate what would happen if you were to quit or lose your job, you could imagine all the stress and anxiety associated with it. Last time it happened to me was 3 years ago. I wasn't happy with my career as a scientist, so when my contract ran out, I just left. And then 3 things happened. First, it is extremely boring to do nothing. You can drink coffee by the swimming pool for a day or 2 or a week, but after 2 or 3 weeks, it starts driving you nuts. All the relaxation in the world doesn't have much value without periods of hard work in between. Second, as you could imagine, money starts running out. At the time I was living in Sydney and my bare minimum living expense was $500 a week, and my savings were running out fast. And because my savings was running out fast, I was tempted to grab any job I could, so I went through a string of really crappy jobs that you don't even want to know about. Here is how Uber driving fits into this picture. Once you're sick and tired of sitting by the swimming pool, you can jump in the car, drive around, chat to interesting people, make some money. And infuse your next relaxation period with a sense of accomplishment. Regardless of how much driving you're willing to do, some money will be coming in. You can either pay all your bills driving Uber, or you can just stretch your savings way further, and when you do finally show up for a job interview, you will be projecting an image of a person that has life under control. Instead of begging for a job, please, you'll be there interviewing them. You'll be there to figure out whether that company and their job and their salary and their team fits into your ideal job description. Here is a kicker. In order to keep our Uber driver registration active, we only need to do 1 trip a month. How easy is that? Simple action plan for you guys. Register, get a feel for driving, and if you don't need money right there and then, just keep doing 1 trip a month in order to keep your registration active. This form of income protection insurance doesn't cost you anything. You will actually earn a few $100 in the process. And if you do happen to be a bit worried about your job, you can now put those worries aside. Instead, you can start strolling around with a bit of confidence that comes from having a backup plan.